3 ways to streamline your business. We're talking scaling up in business. So we're going to go over 3 ways to streamline your business. I'm looking at my notes in case I'm looking everywhere but here. But let's get into it. 3 ways to streamline your business. The first way. This is probably one of the most important ways right now in this economy, in this culture, in this time, in the world that we live in. The number one way would be automate processes that you're outsourcing. So let me break this down and explain it. First, you should be automating different parts of your business. But as it pertains to what I just said, a lot of times we're outsourcing or paying people to do parts of our business that they're automating. So instead of you using that cash flow to pay somebody to automate, see if they'll teach you how to automate or hire someone to automate it and then release it to you. And if you have several, let's say you have a bunch of parts. Now, this is more of a small business, but even if a medium-sized business, if you have multiple parts of your business that you can automate, then you can hire one person to manage the automations. And then many times companies will have a technical person that if something happens with the automation, you can hire them to fix it. But many times automations don't break down. That's the good thing about taking them back from being outsourced. Automations don't break down. They need to be updated. So I have an automation that was for a course that was revamped, and then now, and what is it? The 6-figure automation formula actually is a course that was termed a different name. I did a vote on social media on what the name really should be. So then I had to update the automation with the new name. The course is for free as well for a limited time because I'm thinking about charging like $57 for it. Not a big difference. However, I had to update the automation that sends it out to you, but it didn't break down. So a lot of times you're leaving money or spending unnecessary money hiring people to do things that should be automated. Like at one point in time, I had someone that would send out text messages, right? There are all kind of systems that once you put the information in one time, it will literally send out thousands of text messages in the time that a person sends out maybe 10. So there are places in your business that you're wasting time, you're wasting resources that can be automated, that will help you bring your business up to another level. So that's one way to streamline your business and allow you to make more money or keep more of your cash flow inside of your business. The second way is, this is my favorite. This is something that I used to do for companies and used to be bought into companies to consult on. Cut the fat. So a lot of times we have products or services that we offer to our community that don't make a lot of money but cost us a lot of money to keep in our system or cost us money to keep in our system. Let's say you offer a service that you have to have a suite or a building for that doesn't make you much money, but online you teach about it and you make way more money. Sometimes we have to make tough decisions. And I'm talking to myself right now because I have a bunch of properties right now, and with the economy, things are shifting and figuring out what to do. And sometimes I just want to throw them up and be like, you know what, let me just go move somewhere and live in a 1-bedroom and mind my business. But I'm not there yet. However, sometimes we have a lot of fat around us, a lot of things that we're using to keep comfortable, or we don't want to sit down just to look at it. I remember years ago when I first got into business, a company brought me in and they were looking over their project flows and talking about the different projects and different departments that made money, right? And then they had one particular department that they spent the most money on, but it made, let's say, 20 to 40% of their revenue. And then there was this other department or other project that made the remaining 70%, but required maybe 10% of the resources to run. And they were talking all about it, and they were talking about this new project that was costing them a lot of money to run. And I remember saying, I don't know if it's just me, because I was early in business, I wasn't as confident. I don't know if it's just me, but why not get rid of that and just focus on this one? This one is making you all of your money. And a lot of times we don't even think to look at it like that. And then two, we don't have the understanding on how to go ahead and look at it. And three, sometimes we just don't want to give up stuff that's costing us money and it's extra fat. So when streamlining your business, look at products and services that are costing you more money to run, costing you more manpower to run, costing you more resources to run, but they're not bringing in as much revenue as other products and services. And sometimes you can streamline what you offer and then ultimately increase how much you make. And some people don't think about it. So when I teach multiple streams of income, and I'm seeing this more and more, people are assuming I mean get a job, get another job, start another business. That's not what I'm teaching. And maybe I need to be clear on that. I mean, inside of your business, you're leaving money on the table already. There's no need to go out and do more work. There is something that you should be offering that you are not offering, or something that you are offering that you shouldn't be offering that's costing you money or not making you money. So cut the fat, streamline, and you'll see something. When I started focusing on certain areas of my business, my income went up. So think about that. And then the third way to streamline your business, and this one is going to seem like an explosion in order to be a reversal. And what I mean by that, the third way to streamline your business is to hire somebody, right? So there are processes that you are running yourself or that other people are running that are not very efficient at it. And what I mean is hire somebody that's really good in that area that can help you with an automation, that can help you, that can help master that particular area, and that helps make you more money in that particular area. Because sometimes we're doing a lot of things inefficiently, and that's not streamlining, that's not making you money. Sometimes you need to go and hire somebody that's really good in a particular area in order to get bigger more efficiently. I'm training somebody right now on how I like certain things done in the business in an effort to go bigger. Because there's areas where I'm leaving money on the table. Notice I didn't say I started another business. I might. But I'm leaving money on the table because we didn't have the manpower to cover everything. So it wasn't running very efficiently. Some stuff was just left undone because we didn't have the manpower to do it. And so in streamlining, you also have to think efficiency. So just to recap, and I'm still looking over at my notes. The first way when we're thinking about streamlining our business is to automate. Sometimes we're outsourcing or we're paying different people. And then remember the third one I'm saying, hiring. Sometimes I hire people to oversee automations or to create automations or be over the constant automations that we put out. But number one is to automate processes that you're currently outsourcing. At the beginning of the pandemic, I had a lot of consultants that I worked with. And then I started realizing that they were automating a lot of stuff that I was outsourcing to them. So I figured out or hired someone to automate, which allowed me to increase revenue in those areas. Cut the fat. Look at things that you're offering, like products and services that are really not making you any money, or that's costing you a lot more resources than they're bringing in, and make a decision to get rid of them or make them more efficient. And then the third one is hire someone that can execute tasks that you may be leaving undone, that you may be doing yourself, that is not making your business very efficient. So those are the 3 ways to streamline your business, and I will talk to you next time. Make sure also, if automation is something that you're working on, that you go check out the 6-figure automation formula on my website, drsheikasquare.com. Right now, we're offering it for free. Like I said, we may change that to like $59 or something, which is still, because this is something people paid $2,000 to be a part of. It was a masterclass that we taught. So really good information. Check it out. I will talk to you next time.